What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 6 and another extreme car build. My vehicle today is the McLaren 650S Coupe. I thought this would be an interesting car to check out for an extreme car build, so I thought I'd do it. It's now got 911 PI, which means it is the highest PI car we've had in this series so far. Only other two cars that have gone so far have been the Ferrari FF with 886 and the Diablo with 843, so this is quite a bit higher PI. It also has 1,182 horsepower, 857 torque, and weighs 2,812 pounds with the 6.2 litre V12. So it's pretty much got better everything than all the other cars, than the other two cars that have gone so far. It is the rear-wheel drive, so although we're doing a track, it's in the rain, it's going to be very wet. It's going to be interesting to see how the 650S Coupe goes up against the Diablo, but also possibly the Ferrari FF. Alright, so here we go, on to the track. We're going to see how fast the 650S Coupe can go. The current leader is the Ferrari FF with a 111.684. We're in the rain here, there's a lot of puddles, it's a fairly challenging track, especially for rear-wheel drive cars. So it's going to be interesting to see how this car does. I believe it can probably beat the Lamborghini Diablo because it's got, it's got quite a lot more PI. We're going on like 70 odd PI more than that Diablo, because we have more power, we have less weight. Maybe it gets chucked around perhaps a little bit more, but the real thing is, can this beat the Ferrari FF? I think all-wheel drive cars are always going to be better around here because, well, it's in the rain. All-wheel drive is going to suit this track a lot more. However, it is possible that maybe because this car has so much more PI than the Ferrari, maybe this can go quicker. I don't really know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So far, it's actually not doing too bad. I'm having to be quite careful on the throttle because otherwise it does that, which is very scary. But on the most part, it's actually not too bad. I haven't driven this track in quite a while. This series I kind of just do whenever I don't really have much to do in the Forza Horizon 3 series, which is actually changing soon. I'm not going to be doing cross-country car builds anymore. I'm going to be using the same cars, however I'm going to be changing it to something else, so that will be starting up pretty soon, hopefully. So yeah, this series kind of just happens whenever I feel like doing it, really. And I'm having a few little issues with the McLaren right now. I'm actually just going to turn my TV up a bit because it's a bit quiet. I can't really hear the car that much. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know how this car is. It is quite uncontrollable. I think because it's so light and it has so much power, it's really throwing the car around a lot, which isn't good. It feels like it's getting thrown around more than the Lamborghini did. Definitely more than the Ferrari, because that was all-wheel drive. So yeah, so far it's not looking amazing. Because that's the thing, this series might not really want really high PI cars, because the higher the PI, the faster they are, but the harder they're going to be to drive, especially in conditions like this. So this thing could go very slow. I think our first lap was like a 117 or a 118. Well, the Lamborghini's in the Jesus, it just pulls itself to the side. This is not nice to drive. This really isn't nice to drive. I'm going to struggle to get a decent lap out of this. I can't even put the throttle down completely. Okay, yeah, we're gonna really struggle. The Lamborghini did a 114 point something. I can't check right now, but if we can at least beat that, or at least get close to it. I'm pretty sure it's the low 14s. So if we can at least get in to the 14s, that would be something. I don't expect this to really beat the Ferrari, but it is a possibility because it has so much higher PI. It could. However, like I said, with not having all-wheel drive, that means that it's got less of a chance, and it makes sense. It makes sense. All right, we actually got around that corner there pretty well. We had a bit of a scruffy start to this lap because of the end of the last lap, so I don't think it's going to be a phenomenal lap, even if we do drive really well. I have to be so careful on the throttle, so much more careful than any other car that I've had on this series. I just can't go full on the power because it does that, and it's very, very scary. That wasn't even full on. That was almost full, but it wasn't quite full. I'm hardly on any power at all right now, and it's sliding around all over the place. This is looking like a better lap, however it's sliding around all over the place. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Alright, we're into the 114s. Like I said, I can't remember what the Lamborghini's time was, but we are in the 14s now, so we are close. We have 2 more laps to go. And God, this is quite a car. I do quite like the 650S Coupe actually. It's one of my favourite McLarens. It's a really cool looking car. I love how they kind of blended the P1 with the 12C. It's just a really nice car. I really do quite like it, and I know my friend also really does like this car. Kind of the reason, you know, because I really like it, because my friend really likes it. That's really the reason why I decided to use this car. I want to kind of use a lot of supercars and stuff on this series, because on the other series, I mean, I do use some supercars. Most of the time, that's just kind of everyday sort of cars and, you know, sports cars and stuff. So, this series is going to be a little bit more, I suppose, a little bit more extreme with the name, you know, the Extreme Car Build series. It is more extreme, so that makes sense. This lap's been going pretty good so far. The start was I had a bit of a bad turn 1, however we're coming to the end of the lap now. It's so hard getting around this last corner because it just wants to slide. Let's try and put the power down over the line. I don't know what that was, a 113.9. I think we've beat the Lamborghini, but we still have a fair way to go on this last lap if we want to get to the Ferrari, and I don't think we're going to. I just think, you know, the rear wheel drive with this car compared to the Ferrari's all-wheel drive is just, you know, it's better to have all-wheel drive on this track than to have more power and less weight. If it wasn't raining, I think it would be different. I think the McLaren would probably go quicker. However, I mean, it'd definitely be close anyway, a lot closer. But because of the rain, I think the Ferrari just has a one-up because of that all-wheel drive. I really do think it does. I'm trying to concentrate so much right now. It's a little bit intense. My eyes are starting to water a bit. Okay, let's slowly get on the power and then brake. I can't really get to full power at any point on this track. I mean, I think I just about can on the back straight or the front straight, the start-finish straight. But it's very scary, and anywhere else in the track, I'm having to be so careful on the power because it just wants to start sliding like around here. I'm not even on half throttle right now, not even a quarter. Right now I can go on full power to the finish line. We didn't go any quicker that time on that last lap. Wow, that was quite an experience. That was quite scary. That was actually very scary. This car has so much power, and you know, it's not that light, but it's pretty damn light. Only about 100 pounds lighter than the Diablo, but it has about 200, just over 200 horsepower more. So it is quite scary. That is actually very scary. Let's just have a look at the time. Okay, I've got that in there, 969. Yeah, the McLaren 650S Coupe is a bloody difficult car to drive. It really is. It's all over the place. If it wasn't raining, I think this car would be very quick. I think it would probably go quicker than the Ferrari, or at least be up there with it. However, because of the rain and because it's rear-wheel drive, it does okay. I mean, it goes into second place with a 113.969, so it beats out the Lamborghini Diablo. But it does lose to the Ferrari. But I mean, I guess that's to be expected because it is all-wheel drive. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.